I am pleased to tell you that we have made real progress on this trip, and I believe that with a little more work, the start of final status negotiations could be within reach. We started out with very wide gaps, and we have narrowed those considerably. We have some specific details and work to pursue, but I am absolutely confident that we are on the right track and that all of the parties are working in very good faith in order to get to the right place. The most important thing is that I believe the parties is not my perception, but I think what the parties themselves believe is possible here. In the end, the choices here are really up to them. And as I have talked the last few days intensively with leaders in Jordan, in the West Bank, in Palestine, as well as in Israel, with Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Abbas particularly, I've really been impressed with their serious commitment to this task. They have spent hours working through language, working through ideas, and the effort that they and their teams have put into this convinces me of their interest in being successful. They understand that in the pursuit of this new partnership, one ally none of us have is time. Time threatens the situations on the ground. It allows them to worsen. It provides time for misinterpretations, mistrust to harden. It allows time for vacuums to be filled by bad actors. It also allows time for people who want to undermine efforts to make peace to undertake their activities. Finally, of course, it lets patience wear thin and cynicism to solidify, and for unforeseen events to even enter into a closing window. So our immediate goal is, of course, to resume permanent status negotiations. It is not to negotiate for the sake of negotiating. And what we want, and most important, what the people who live here want, all of the people who live here, is an enduring solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And that is a solution that will lead to two states for two peoples, which the majority of Israelis and Palestinians clearly want. It is a solution that will strengthen Israel's security, and it will strengthen its future as a Jewish state. And that will give the Palestinian people the chance to fulfill their legitimate aspirations in a country of their own. In our talks, Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Abbas both engaged constructively, carefully, seriously. We considered different approaches, and I am very hopeful that we are close to an approach that will work, but it will take a little bit more time to work through some of the details and modalities. Both leaders have asked me to continue my efforts to help bring them together, and I am leaving several staff people here to work on these details in the next week or so. And I believe their request to me to return to the area soon is a sign that they share my cautious optimism. And that is why they've asked me to come back here as we complete the work on these details. Now, obviously, we're all working very, very hard. And I know that it is a worthwhile endeavor. That I am convinced of. I also know progress when I see it. And we are making progress. That's what's important, and that's what will bring me back here. Thank you.